ho ho, hey 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 hey, hey hey hey, ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho, hey 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 hey. Oh, it's that weird laughing song they used to use on things sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like not doing lyrical songs. It's just a ha 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 ha. What are you gonna do? Hey Sabrina, hey Smoky Quartz, hey Zoe, hey Guns N' Roses, hey Jennifer Brucker, hey yo, how's it going? Happy New Year. Hey Jin, halu, as they say over where you are, I guess. Azura, hi there. I've been playing Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It's pretty good. A lot of sneaking around. Sometimes I shoot some guys. Sometimes I hit them in the face with things. I don't know. I don't even care. But yeah, we're here. We're doing the afternoon stream, so that's nice. Hey, my girlfriend Amada's here, guys. And yeah, not much has been going on today. This light is too bright. Too bright, guys. Little kitty cat's over here, walking around on the damn bed. Barely see her with a little halo of light over there. Get off the bed. She'll never get off the bed. It's the best place in the whole room. It's not her fault she likes the bed. I like the bed too. Maybe I'd be over there right now if it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing this stream. I'm searching for vintage gloves. Why? For like 20s gloves? Because of the New Year parties are over. Not excited for English tomorrow. I have it first period. Thank God I get out of school on the 17th. That'd be cool. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just wanted to be comfortable. She does just want to be comfortable, just like her dad. Halfway bit. How are your pets doing? My pets are good. And by my pets, I mean my pet. She's good. Everybody's good and accounted for and doing well. Hey, Mira, Lapis Lazuli. So, yeah, I don't know. Today's been pretty slow going. If you've been watching my Twitter, you know I'm reposting my some things from Scabby Rooster about how I'm going to be on Total Party Kills tonight. It's going to be an all cats episode. Don't know why they do that at this point in time. It's not like cats are in the news for any reason at all. So, I don't know what's going to happen there, but I have a hint. I have a hunch about what's going to happen there. And it's going to involve cats. Having a wonderful day. She just wants to be comfortable. How are your pets doing? Okay. Comfort comes before anything. True. Very true. I didn't get the second interview. I'm sorry, Azura. But hey, you know what, though? Try the other movie theater if there's one in town. Or try, oh man, is there still a video rental store in town? That'd be pretty cool. I went from cray-cray to very depressed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Black Moon. Being depressed is not fun. My dad hates cats. Oh, tell your dad to go suck eggs. I have a cat. He looks like a Joker, but my brother named it Beerus. Beerus is not a bad cat name if he's got that kind of face. Just got fed and they're happy. That's good. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Right now I'm going back to Oklahoma. I've been in Missouri since yesterday, my grandma's funeral today. Oh, no, Sabrina. My condolences. It's never fun when a grandparent passes away, but, you know. Hi, Zora. Good day. Hey, Gamer1. Welcome. I don't have much to talk about today. TBH. I told you guys about what the thing I'm going to be doing tonight is. After we talked last time, I watched a YouTube video of a guy playing Smash Brothers there's like a ranking system online and you have to win a bunch of games in order to get to the next level. And he did it with a character that's hard to do that with. God, I hate Smash Brothers players. I love playing the game so much with my friends, but I just hate the people that have gotten good enough at it to speak with authority about Smash Brothers. And Jesus, they're just so up their asses about if you do attack to bear nair to do this and punish this, and it's everything is a system.
And it really removes the beauty of the game for me. I don't know. It makes me mad. A lot of roses being exchanged in the chat right now. That's nice. Yeah, Black Moon, I can see why you would hate Smash Brothers. It's not an easy game to get into if you don't start with people around the same experience level as you. Yeah, people take Smash too seriously. It's true. Just an idiot. Hi. Well, I didn't say hi to you before, so hi. Even if you haven't played it, I don't recommend trying Smash Brothers with people that you don't really know and respect, because they will. Usually, people will only challenge you to it if they're already good at it and they know they're just gonna pound you into the dust. But anyways, I have not ever played Smite Azura. I know that Loki is in it. I know that it's a God's game and that Loki is in it. I don't really know what it's about. I don't really I'm not too interested in it because, like I said, I like very specific games, first-person shooters being sort of the bulk of them, and then Smash Brothers over to the side. But it's a good side to be on because I like that game a lot. I love how we're all on the same page, but Bill is on a whole other planet, has no idea why there are flowers in the chat. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's fine as long as it's not like weird propagandistic stuff. Then cool, you guys are good to do the flowers. I don't know what the flowers mean. I don't know what the flowers are. I'm not gonna ask because I have not invested in the flowers at all. But I'm happy that you guys have like a secret thing that you do. I think that's nice that you can have that amongst yourselves. Found out that there's going to be a new The Evil Within 3 game, and I haven't finished the second one. Well, you better get on it, Gamer One. You gotta get in there and do that thing. That's always a good motivator to finish a game, is when the new game comes out and you plan on getting it. So get on in there. It'll be alright. You can do it. What are your thoughts about Patreon and how some cosplayers make money on it by selling not only cosplay pics, but some pics that tend to be either lewd or even NSFW? Yeah, that's fine, Chris. I mean, whatever people can do to legally make money, that's cool. Like, I don't care. There's only two things that can go wrong. I shouldn't say. There's plenty of things that can go wrong when you're running a business or making a living. One of them is that you're hurting people, physically, emotionally, mentally, monetarily, or otherwise. That can be the people that you're selling to, the people that you're kind of referring to if you're like a media outlet that's trashing people for no reason, or whatever. And the other one is if you're not like running a legitimate business, and if you're just one of these like libertarian people who's like, oh, well, I need to make a bunch of money, but I don't want to give anything back because it's my money now. I made it, and everyone else that paid taxes and gave me some of their money that they paid taxes to get, I will keep all of it because I have different ideas about the government. Like, the libertarian stuff makes me mad. Or, I mean, that's sort of the basis of, like, why drug dealers are doing illegal business. It's like, because they're not paying taxes. And it's like, no, they're selling it to children and they're killing people. And it's like, well, so are cigarettes and beer and all that, guns and like all that shit's killing people too. But they're paying taxes at a significantly lower rate because of other shit that's going on. But they're paying taxes. And that's what goes on. But anyways, if people are making money on Patreon by taking pictures of their ass and tits and balls and dicks, that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter to me, because guess what? No matter what you do or how well you cover those bad boys up, you're gonna have that same ass and dick and balls and tits all at the same time, probably. I don't know how much equipment you got going on, but you're still gonna have that shit. And it's not gonna change if you're not doing it. A lot more flowers, I see. Okay, I'm gonna get off the Patreon kick, but yeah. Your joking voice for the taxes sounds like Kermit the Frog. Yeah, I consider myself a libertarian. That's a problem for me. But But yeah, we were talking about games, and then someone brought up Patreon. There's nothing wrong with Patreon. If you can run a Patreon and make money off of it, and pay your rent off of it, and buy a house off of it, you should. I think you absolutely should. And you know, the big thing right now is the nude philanthropist or something. She's raised like the better part of $1 million or something. I think, was it 75,000 or 750,000? But she's raising this ton of money by promising people if they donate $10 to the Australian wildfires, she'll send you pictures of, you know, various parts of her body. And it's like, yeah, all right, cool. I mean, a lot of people could just give the $10 to a charity that's raising it and not sending pictures of butts and tits and stuff. But at the same time, like, if that's what it takes to incentivize you to do some good in the world, like, picture some titties ain't gonna hurt anybody. Go for it. Get that picture and put your $10 where your mouth is, or where you wish your mouth was, which is those titties, I guess. But I guess, like, that's on you, and you're not hurting anybody by wanting that or to look at that or whatever. So just do your thing. Is it Flower Day or something? I'm getting very uncomfortable with this conversation. You're fine, Blackman. Don't worry about it. This conversation took a turn. Very uncomfortable. Lots of flowers. What have I missed? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jin. Everybody's got an ass. If you end up showing your ass every once in a while, like, it's this huge shameful thing. But the truth of it is, everybody's got that ass. Everybody's got something around the back end that's got two cheeks and a hole. Probably, I don't know. You might not have an ass. You might just end around the belly button completely, and then there's, you know, various tubes and stuff that are. But that's not. There's nothing wrong with that either. But what I'm saying is, the great majority of people have a butt to show if they want to. And then when it happens, if they don't want to, like if you get pantsed or if you go down a water slide and your butt cheeks end up out for one reason or another, like, it's this huge embarrassment where it's like, oh no, somebody saw both of my butt cheeks and my booty hole. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world if somebody knows what that looks like. It's not like you lose credit for something, but it'd be great if it didn't happen by accident. But if it happens on purpose, then there's no problem. There's no problem at all. But you can, when the more people that do that, then the less people that are ashamed of it when it's like, oh man, I got drunk last night and I slept in a bush and I puked all over my clothes, so now I have to walk home naked or something. I don't know, whatever circumstances leave you walking home naked from it somewhere. Like, you don't have to be ashamed. You could do it if you want to. You're not hurting anybody. Yeah, I don't know what the flowers are about. I just got a compliment about my book on Wattpad. That's good. That's great. Mir, I don't know. I just posted a flower. World is weird. Flower. That would be crazy circumstances. It's true. Do you know where I can find a Tesseract? Because I can get one of those gem boxes at Walmart. Tesseract. Hey, introverted dinosaur. If you want to make a Tesseract, go to the baseball card shop. Get a clear baseball holder. It's a box. It's a clear box that holds a baseball, a collectible baseball. And you use that and you sand that, you rough it up, and then you put a light inside of that with some, I don't know, shredded up tissue paper or something to diffuse the light. But that's really all the Tesseracts are, just baseball card holders for the most part. Also Etsy. Etsy, I'm sure you can find a fucking billion of them. There's probably 80 people selling Tesseracts that are, you know, $40, $50, $80 a piece. So the best way to fight fire is to unleash them titties. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. I mean, if that's what your moneymaker is, but sometimes your moneymaker might be making art commissions. But we don't have, like, no one ever asks, like, what do you think about these Patreon people that are making webcomics and selling them, asking for a monthly subscription, or they're making a podcast? Because no one cares. That's just a normal product. Once it becomes butt cheeks, it's like, oh, well, now we've all got to clutch our pearls at the butt cheeks. I mean, honestly, I've thought about it. Truth is, though, I don't think anyone would pay for that. Not here, anyways. I'd have to go on a whole different website that's like a bunch of dudes. Oh, like, I think I'd have to cater to older dudes that are like, hey, look, I'm in a Loki cosplay and I pulled my butt cheeks out and my balls and stuff. And, like, that's the sort of people who are like, yeah, I'll pay for that. But I don't know. I don't think you guys are in it for that. So I'm not trying to do a Patreon thing where that's the case, because you guys don't want to see that stuff, and Amada doesn't want you guys seeing that stuff either, because that's rough. I mean, that's a weird thing to have your in-laws find out. It's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend's butt, it's here, and so is his dick and balls. Like, that's not good. All right, just gonna join in with the flower stuff. Where and when is this conversation? What's poppin', Jimbo? Not too much. You can get baseball cases in craft stores too. There you go. Silver Sky Dragon knows what she's talking about. Would there be a way to attach it to my costume once I get it so I can carry it? Not really, Azura. I mean, there's no handle on it. There's no sheath for it. You could just carry a bag with you, I guess. I always thought it would be cool to have one of those casks of winter from Thor that collapse down so you could do the and pull it out of nowhere. But that's impossible. It's such a huge prop. Otherwise, just the best way to carry props that you don't always want to have on hand at a con is to make friends with someone who has a table at a con and be like, hey, can I drop my props off with you every once in a while? And so there you go. Yeah. Is there a chain? You could put a chain around it, make it into a little purse or something. I don't know. But yeah, you guys don't come here for that. You guys come here for, oh boy, the flowers. There they are. There's those flowers again. Good for you guys having this thing that you do now. I just want to make Loki's muzzle. How should I make that? Any idea on? So I made one of those. Do I still have it around? I have a Loki's muzzle. I made mine out of what's called Sintra. It's a PVC plastic that comes in flat sheets. And I have a plaster cast of my head. And it's always on a shelf looking like this. Only without the hair. Looks like this. That's what my plaster cast looks like. And what you're able to do with Sintra is you can take this flat piece and use a heat gun until it gets soft, and then you can take it and wrap it, and you wrap it around, and then you can kind of cut the angles, and the muzzle goes like kind of in the shape of like the top of a mustache, and then I had mine go back to like my ears, and then you just layer more pieces on top of it. It's not an easy piece to make, especially since faces aren't symmetrical, and so you end up with this thing that's supposed to look symmetrical that's gonna clamp on your face, but your face isn't symmetrical. So like I think this side of my jaw is like wider than this side, so mine ends up kind of being a little cockeyed. But yeah, the muzzle's tough because I don't think anyone really makes that one, at least not well. Hi, Karen. Amada's gonna put some tennis balls on the feet of the hide-a-bed because she hurt herself this morning, and I don't like that. Nearly ripped my cape in half yesterday. Nearly face planted as well. Oh no, introverted dinosaur! Don't rip your costume. Heard some news that Namor and the Hulk could be going back to Marvel and stay with the MCU for good. Is the Hulk not in Marvel in the cinematic universe? Because I mean, he's been in like at least 5 or 6 movies now, so it'd be cool if he, was owned by them. Otherwise, we'd end up with a weird continuity problem. So no cardboard, because I think that's the way of my this way out of my league. Yeah, Black Moon. I mean, try it with cardboard. You could also do paper mache, but paper mache is very difficult to get smooth, and I think it would get heavy if you're using like plaster. You could also do foam. There's nothing wrong with foam. I just feel like anything I make out of foam is gone after I use it 3 or 4 times. So foam would probably be the way to go. Go to Michael's and get some 1/8 inch foam would probably do it. Maybe 1/4 inch sheet and a couple of 1/8 inch sheets for the detail work on top. And that'll probably do you. It'd be easier to work with too. I mean, shit, you can make it out of fabric if you wanted to. I just haven't done it myself. I've only ever made it out of Sintra. So no cardboard. I made Loki horns with my children in class. Oh, that's pretty cute, Jen. I found out that I'm straight. It just took a while. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, mirror-eyed lapis lazuli, whatever strikes your fancy, it can be different tomorrow than it is today, and that's cool too. So if you felt one way yesterday and you feel another way today, you're always good here. And then if you feel another way tomorrow, you're also good. Hulk rights are owned by Sony. Weird. Hulk is like Spider-Man. He's just borrowed by Marvel. Well, they gave him up a lot sooner than Spider-Man. I can do that. Paper would be very heavy. It's true. Thought they were owned by Universal. Who knows who Hulk is owned by? Namor, I don't know how well he's going to do. I mean, Aquaman is about as badass as a Seaborn hero is going to be. But, I mean, if you add him to the team, you know, like Vision or something, then he'll kind of just be a cool addition. Rather than being his own thing. But Keanu Reeves, they're probably going to get him for Namor. So, who knows? Who cares? Hulk writes, K. Foam. Craft foam. Or, what's it called? What's the name for foam? I forget the name for foam. God, I want to say it. It is 3 letters or something. Foam. Just go ask for foam. And MCU, I haven't seen recent ones yet. Oh my goodness. Me too. Universal's owned by Sony. Everything's owned by everything. Sleepy. I am sleepy. I don't know. EVA foam. Thank you, Silver Sky Dragon. EVA foam. Silver, thanks, Jen and I. Hey, why am I on so much? What's happening? Bye, Mirror-eyed lapis lazuli. Sorry it talks about boobs and butts and stuff so much. It's just a fact of life. Everybody's got them. So sorry. So sorry that you had to endure that. I need more of this light. Give me some more of this light, less of this light. It look like I'm turning blue. There you go. That's whatever. I'm sorry I'm making you yawn. Just when you have to talk for a half an hour straight, it changes your breathing and your body's like, give me more oxygen. And then you try to get more oxygen, you just end up yawning some more. That's what I am. It's happening. 18 people did yawn. Are you really, Jin? I feel like there's been a couple of people who were like, who was it at the beginning? It was like, wouldn't it be funny if only 2 people showed up because they were looking at Smoky Quartz said that. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about how many people are here. All you gotta worry about is that anyone's here at all. I don't care if there's 18 or 100 or 2 people. Like, you're good. You're good being here. It's not a numbers game for me. I'm not making any money off of there being 100 million people. All that matters is that you're here. Just recently, Marvel announced that Christian Bale will be in the upcoming 4th Thor sequel, and he might play Beta Ray Bill. I don't think he would play Beta Ray Bill. He's a face character. Why? Or he's a face like personality. Why would they have him play a CG horseman? Doesn't make any sense. Dog yawn after you did. Yeah, I like that. I like being able to talk to your dog and yawn conversation. Just apparently we're both yawning at the same time. Now you're talking about yawning again. You stop bringing it up. You got, the less you talk about it, the less I'm going to do it, and then the less everybody else is going to do it. But you keep reminding me of it, and then we just keep going around and round. I think it's a very renewable resource. So you gotta take it easy. Horses? Where? Beta Ray Bill has a horse face. Black Moon. He's an alien that is worthy of Thor's hammer. He's worthy of holding Mjolnir because he's sort of one of the last ones of his race, and he kind of hijacks Thor's hammer, and he's got a horse face. So he looks like Thor, but he's got this crazy long face. And then because Thor can't get Mjolnir back until Beta Ray Bill is done, he's kind of left helpless, because at that point, Thor without his hammer was Donald Blake, the doctor. So he was just this guy with a stick, a walking stick, or whatever, or didn't even have his walking stick. He was like this. He was kind of this hobbled guy, and after that whole adventure, Thor's like, "Well, it's really cool that you're, worthy of this hammer and stuff, but I kind of, need it for doing Thor stuff." And then Odin makes Stormbringer, not Stormbreaker. I don't know why Stormbreaker gets to be the name in the movies, but in the comics it's Stormbringer, this golden half hammer, half axe thing. And that's what gets custom forged for Beta Ray Bill. So that's how that goes. I've been crying for a few days, so I have an excuse. Sorry, Sabrina, I don't want you to be crying. I did say horse. He's got a horse face. Yawn, 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 yawn. I might be able to dig deep and get one for you, Smoky Quartz, if you're asking for it. Same could be said about the actors who play Hulk, Rocket, and Groot. Well, Bradley, what's his name? No, I don't know. I mean, he's recognizable and stuff, but Hulk does get a lot of face time as Jesus Christ, the actor, Mark Ruffalo. He gets a lot of time on screen. Even Cap with his mask on doesn't have his mask on very much. And as far as Vin Diesel, no one wants Vin Diesel like really acting in the Marvel movies. I guess the same could be said for Keanu Reeves. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it will be Beta Ray Bill, because he's kind of a shitty actor. He's kind of one note, but people know him. People like him. I like him. I just don't think he's, gonna change. Now you're yawning, Smoky Quartz. I've only read one Marvel comic series. I'm guessing that's a Loki series. Yeah, the worthiness thing is another weird trope where it's like, oh, the elevator can carry the table, can hold the hammer. It's because they don't have evil aspect. Like, inanimate objects don't have personalities and they can't choose evil. That's why they're all worthy. That's why you can put the hammer on, you can balance it on a pair of shoes or something, and it's why it doesn't fall to the center of the earth. It's because none of those things can choose to be evil. They're just static objects. Same thing with the elevator. It's not a living, choosing thing with will. But I don't know. Anyways, looks like everyone's getting ready to go. Anyways, do you think they'll add Morbius, the living vampire, or reintroduce Ghost Rider to the MCU? I don't know. Ghost Rider is kind of had his chances. I hope they don't. I don't think Ghost Rider's going to go over that well. Anyways, guys, it's 5:29. If you still want to see more of my face and see me playing D&D tonight, in about 2.5 hours, I'm going to be at Scabby Rooster playing Total Party Kills as a Displacer Beast named Dirk. So check that out on twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster. You probably won't. I don't know. But if you do, that's cool. And I'll see you there. But if not, then we'll talk again next Monday, not Tuesday. There was someone in the chat this morning that thought I only broadcasted on Tuesdays. So, whatever, man. Anyways, everyone have a good night. I will talk to you again soon. Miss you, love you, bye.